Francesca, what is the hardest lesson you've learned in business?
I think the hardest lesson that I've learned in business is truly to trust the universe in the direction that you're supposed to be going in. In 2019, I was a big law associate and basically hit burnout. And I decided to make a pivot when I had my son 2 months early in the peak of the pandemic and COVID. And I ended up taking a gamble on myself and going in a different direction. And it has been the game changer in my business and my life.
Francesca, that is a fantastic share and a really good hard lesson. I think having the courage to make a huge shift like that, especially after just having a baby, that's a unique level of confidence. Where do you think that confidence comes from?
I think that confidence has always, been inside of me and also the people around me who supported me. So when I pivoted, I left Big Law and I ended up joining a firm as a partner with 0 clients, building my own book of business and really using social media to do that. And when I started interviewing, I sat down and had a discussion with my husband and I said to him, is this something we should do? We're about to build our family. And he asked me, well, do you believe in yourself? Do you believe that you can do it? And I said, 100%, I know I can do this. So he said, okay, take a gamble on yourself. And I did that. So I think really having someone who's super supportive as a partner in life and also surrounding myself with extremely supportive friends and family.
Yeah, I mean, that's a win for supportive partners everywhere, right? That's incredible. You started your own business and you do practice a particular type of law, which I'd like you to speak about.
Intellectual property specifically. I didn't know I was going to be an IP lawyer, but it's really cliche. Since a young age, I was talkative and probably argumentative. And someone in my family was like, wow, Francesca, you'd make a great lawyer. But as I got older and started realizing, wow, I could have a career, I could be studying in New York City. I live so close to it. It's one of the best cities in the whole world with incredible opportunities. So I applied to law school, and that's where I found out what intellectual property was, how so many businesses and individuals use IP, not only to build businesses, but really to create wealth and live the life of their dreams. I was super fascinated by that, and I haven't looked back since. And I became, an expert in intellectual property law.
And that in itself is a story in letting the universe guide you, right? You knew you were interested in law, but you didn't know what the end result of your study would look like. But by taking proactive action toward that goal, you discovered things that really interested in you. And now here you are. So that's a fantastic story.
You hit something because I thought I wanted to do immigration law. So, if I had gone in with this really rigid mindset that I'm going to do this, I wouldn't have opened my mind to other opportunities. And it really is the same with when I opened up my mind to other alternatives besides Big Law. When at one point I was committed to being a partner in Big Law and was ready to sacrifice everything until I sacrificed myself and I realized that my mental and physical health wasn't worth sacrificing.
Yeah, but I see a consistency here, right? And I love it. And I think anyone watching this who's sitting back and they're wondering, what should I do with myself? Follow your passion, have the courage to go there and be flexible and react with an open mind to the opportunities that come up. It sounds like that's a shortcut to your story, right?
100%.
Thank you so much for sharing with us today, Francesca. You said you were building your practice through social media. So why don't you share, where are you focused on in social?
Sure. I'm the trademark attorney on Instagram, and I'm also super active on TikTok, and that's under Lawyer Francesca.
We'll make sure we share those in the description below. If you're watching this and you'd like to be a guest, please comment below. We'd love to have you on.